Hey, hello, how you doing? And welcome to Beetle Brad's channel. So glad to have you here, definitely. How you doing? You doing okay? Yeah, it's video participation. Great, glad to hear you're doing all right. And I hope you're doing just good. Well, I got some neat stuff to show you. First up is a Paul McCartney yesterday and McCartney and all that kind of great stuff. And this is from 1990. This is when Paul did his world tour. And this is a box set. Very nice. It's got a lot on there. If you want, go ahead and pause on your own. That way you can kind of see what's on there. It's a little bit more than detailed of Paul McCartney. Here's the paperwork that came with it as well. And the records themselves, they really didn't do that great of a job of kind of labeling them. But the vinyl is in great shape. It's not the best sounding quality. It's not bad. I mean, it's okay. I think there's certainly other bootlegs out there that are better recordings, better sound quality, all that kind of stuff. But for the time, this was kind of neat for 1990, and I just thought it was kind of neat because it's got Stevie Wonder in it, and it's really kind of nicely done in the aspect of the concert itself. So there you go. That's kind of fun to see it. So like I said, that's a 3-record set. Very nice. Glad to get that. Next up is a very interesting album, and this is actually quite rare and still in the original shrink wrap. It's War and Peace with Paul McCartney. So it's kind of a play on words. You know, it took me a little while because, you know, he's kind of like Napoleon and that kind of looking thing. But if you look at the back of it, it's got the songs and the listing and all that kind of stuff. At least I think it does. Yeah, down here at the bottom. Sorry. Yeah, it's down here. And so this is actually from the album Tug of War and Pipes of Peace. So that's kind of where they kind of get the gist of War and Peace. Yeah, so there you go. Fantastic looking label. Look at that. Really cool, isn't it? Isn't that neat? Just a great looking Paul McCartney record label. Not what? Oh, yeah, you're right. There is no label. Seeing if you're paying attention, yeah. Having fun with you now. That's for sure. But yeah, it's a good album. You don't know which is side 1 or side 2, but it's still great. And then this is a live concert from 1972 of Paul McCartney. And down below, as you can kind of see, there's your listings and stuff like that. So this is actually, what I'm showing you is just kind of some new stuff that I've recently gotten in. So you're sitting here thinking, well, why are we looking at all this? What does this got to do? You know, or why are we looking at this? And the reason is because, like I said, I just recently got this in and thought you'd enjoy seeing some of the new imports I got in. There's side 1, as it says. I wrote on it. There's side 2, and this is actually really good sounding. Very nice. It's not, you know, fantastic like we'd have in 2023 of mixing of stereo concert stuff, but it's good, and it's kind of historical, kind of neat, kind of a great one to have. Then this is another different one, and this is kind of along the lines of Paul McCartney with his Cold Cuts. And if you're not familiar with Cold Cuts was a album that Paul McCartney was going to come out with years ago. And these were some of the songs from Cold Cuts. And actually the bootleggers put this out before Paul McCartney did. And I'm pretty sure he just kind of basically pitched the whole idea and decided not to put it out because the bootleggers went ahead and did it without really him getting to get part of that. So basically, to make a long story longer, it's Paul McCartney, and that's the reason why for that one. So that's kind of neat, and it's perfect sound. The sound quality of that one is actually magnificent because it's pretty much all remixed and good stuff. So it's kind of neat to get that on vinyl. This is another one that's actually very hard to get on vinyl, and it's kind of the only time really I've seen this one. I've seen it from time to time on CD, but this is Paul McCartney in concert, and kind of see a picture there of Paul. This is kind of during his Japanese tour when he got busted, and you can kind of see there he's got his handcuffs and all that kind of stuff, giving the thumbs up. Okay, Paul. Yeah. Isn't that something? So, but yeah, there you go. And here's your song listings over here. Go ahead and pause on your own. But isn't that a great cover? I really like that. I think that is just a sharp looking pictures. Paul and Linda and the band and all that. And this one is really neat because the great thing about this one is, not until later on, but it's a 2-record set. With such great looking labels. Here, really, look at that. Yeah, back to that again. So if you haven't figured it out, which you kind of have, I mean, this is videos all about Paul McCartney, and the thumbnail and all that kind of stuff, it's all about Paul McCartney, but it's also, these are all imports or unreleased albums. Let's see, what else are they called? Bootlegs. Unofficial albums. Call them what you will. But they're kind of fun. As a collector, I kind of enjoy collecting pretty much all kinds of stuff of Paul McCartney. Or Beatles, or solo Beatles, definitely. So that's kind of fun. But I just thought I'd show you some of the new ones that I got recently in. And really kind of fun to kind of share them with you. So I thank you so very much, my subscribers. Hello to my new subscribers. Hey, new subscribers, how you doing? Welcome to my channel, and to my old subscribers, thank you so very much for being here. You guys are fabulous, that's for sure. So thank you so very much for being here. Thank you. Thank you for watching, taking time out in your day or your evening to watch my video. I appreciate it. And as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video.